Yo, what's cooking, gamers? Today is World Online Racing Championship. The Dirt Late Model Tour, sponsored tonight by Ghost Media Entertainment. And we are cooking, and I mean cooking today, at the Cedar Lake Speedway. These drivers are getting acquainted with their dirt, getting acquainted with the wall a little. And last week, Thomas Vickers was off the pace, right? Turns out his brother was driving the car, but he admitted it. So no penalty. We did remove all points from his race. He wasn't sure if that was legal or not. Like, I ain't gonna cut it. But now with him back behind the driver's seat, you can tell, because he is the leader on the practice. With almost in the 12s. He's at a 13.001. Trenton Masters, the man sponsoring us with Ghost Media Entertainment, cooking up second place, followed by a Justin Bedingfield. We're following here live on cam. We got John Canizero. Man's is always crazy out there. Aaron Kirby, Ryan Zabu, Ryan Martin, Cameron McCone, Brayson Collins, Jason Dillon, Josh Patterson. It's everyone that signed up for today. If you enjoy dirt racing, every Tuesday this month at the same time, we go live with the broadcast. If you enjoy that type of thing, make sure you subscribe so you can get on back to the channel and see what's cooking. I always put it up nice and early so you remember the race is coming. And you gotta get out there and get racing. So I got some good stuff, right? We're getting close to the end. Here we go. Thomas Vickers, only 64 in the lead. Trenton Masters right here. John Canizero, 22 behind Trenton. 86 overall, right? That's how we read it. Our closest man right here, Jason Dill, and he's in tonight. He rocked a 13.508. He is the slowest driver of the night, but he didn't get many practice laps in, so I think he could pick that up. And he has to pass Michael Babrid. Michael Babrid is not there tonight, so he pretty much just has to start. And he's going to gain a position here off to 8th. What else we got here? Pretty close. We got Josh Patterson right behind Jason Dill. Patterson didn't run any practice laps yet. I'm sure he'll get out there, though. Timmy Spatz, another close one. Not going to see him out. We got Cameron McCone. He is out there running a 13.346. As he get past Edward Farnes, I think he'll be able to do that. Gained 3 positions last week. He's really moving up the ladder here. Some good finishes. I mean, looking at there, Andy Woodhull moving up 29 spots. I mean, how else better can you do it, right? Yeah, we're closing in here. That's race 12 of 12, February 7th. That was last week. Get that out of there. We'll review it again later. A little reminder for everyone. We're finishing up here 4 minutes of practice, and we're going to head off to qualifying. Qualifying tonight will be 2 laps, 5 minutes total, off to the heats. 8 laps, 8 cars per heat, and then our main event, 20 cars, 75 laps. Should be a nice, quick and easy race for everyone. Get some points on the board. We got lots of dirt racing this month, so no worries. WORC. Always a top tier league to be a part of. We got most of the leaders out tonight, right? We got Thomas Vickers, Trent Masters, John Canizero. These are our heavy hitters for the season, going for the cup. If you want to go for the cup, you got to make every race. That's how she go. What's the chat thinking here? We feeling Thomas Vickers tonight? And what are you thinking about the cup? Let me know down in the comments. Who's gonna be taking this cup this year? Thomas Vickers is out one of the races. Almost hit a penalty. But Vickers has been going good. I think Trent Masters is gonna end up with it. I do. And it's not just because Ghost Media Entertainment is sponsoring today's race, okay? It's because he's a talented driver. He is. 2 minutes left here in practice. A little update on the times we're running. Trent Masters down to a 13:07.3. Thomas Vickers still chilling on that 13:001. 13:107 for Benningfield. 0.034 behind Masters. And then Canizero 0.032 behind. 0.061 for Kirby. We got a pretty tight pack. And 0.1, 0.03, 0.013, 0.008. That's how far each one of these cars are away from each other. Serious competition. Serious competition tonight. Be a quick few heats, right? And then our main event. I haven't seen anything too crazy. Walls don't look too sticky. Dirt getting packed in real good. Get those lines figured out. See where the slick's gonna end up. Those tails are tickling, right? Tickling that wall a little. That's what practice is all about. So he could figure out there. You see, and you don't want to do stuff like that during the event. He's just figuring it out. You let him alone. He's figuring it out. Oh, there's the number 4. See him down there. Look at that beautiful red and gold and black. Love it, love it. Look at that tow truck. That tow truck be looking good too. What is that? Is that a Ram 1500? 2500? Right? Something like that. It's nice. Everyone finishing up here. Grayson Collins down there. Oh, no one out on the track. All right, I see how it is. Off to qualifying we go. Now, Vickers was not able to really set too much of a time faster than that 13:001. Like once he set that was it. So maybe he's not running consistent. That's all gonna show here. Here we go. John Canizero making it out on track. Get a clean out lap. Cameron McCone right there as well. See what they can put down. Here we go. Canizero looking pretty smooth through here. Always a great competitor. 13:5.3 and a 13:6.03, Cameron McCone. Look to throw down another lap. Cameron McCone has been he's been pretty good, honestly. He's been pretty good. Here in Kirby making his rounds. Canizero locking it in at a 13:201 and a 13.603 for Cameron McCone. John is the chef right now, rocking the pole position. Brayson Collins gets a good spot. Aaron Kirby gonna end up with second there. Ryan Martin, Bo Krebs. Oh my gosh, it's Bo Krebs. So we can't watch Bo Krebs. All right, fine. Bo Krebs making it out. Jamie Massey coming out as well. Here we go. They're making it out, gamers. More and more drivers. Ryan Martin. Back of the pack right now at a 13.743. Brady Cox did a first lap up a 15.309. Here we go. It's one of the mans to watch. Trenton Masters. See where he's able to get done. Justin Benningfield takes the pole position with a 13.166, and he still has another lap to throw down. Josh Patterson and Bo Krebs rocking 4th and 5th. 13.134. Trenton Masters now going to take that pole position here with 2 minutes left in qualifying. Still got 4 more drivers to throw some laps down. Trenton Masters, great job there. Going to take it a little quicker at a 13.125. We got out there on the track. Jamie Massey. Rock that 3rd position. Here we go. The man we all want to watch. Thomas Vickers. Pulling out the gray 23 with the little pink on her tonight. Looking good. Little Apex. Jason Dill and Brady Cox has yet to throw a good lap down, so they might not be starting tonight. Thomas Vickers immediately goes straight to the pole. The only driver to hit a 13.0 anything. He hit an 001 in practice. Ooh, all right. 13.1091 is going to do it. He had a 13.169 on that last lap. That would have put him in 4th place, but that 091 is going to be enough for that pole position. So our qualifying wraps up. We're going to head on over to our heat races. Again, it will be 8 laps, 8 cars per heat, and then off to our main event of 75 laps with our Cedar Lake Speedway, brought to you by Ghost Media Entertainment from Trenton Masters. Let me know down there in the comments. Is Cedar Lake Speedway, is that just not a fan favorite? I mean, the stands look pretty full. I'll say, there's some empty seats though. So let me know. Is this a track maybe we should take out of the running for next season? But the track looked good. What am I missing here? See, the streets are empty. They're all at the track. Let's go ahead and pull up our standings again here. We're going to be watching... Jason Dill didn't throw it on a qualifying. We'll see if he starts in the race at all. That's definitely going to put him in a bad spot here. But Josh Patterson did throw some laps down, so he's going to be able to take a position away, possibly two, if he can get above Michael Babbitt, being only 15 points behind. Then start working his way up through the ranks. You see John Canizero, Trenton Masters, Thomas Vickers. They're pretty much all going to be within each other. If one can make any mistakes, but usually that's a 1, 2, 3 right there. I'm interviewing all 3 pretty much all the time because some qualified drivers, if I have any other better way to say that there, because they're good. They're good. Chef's choice, right? A little du jour. John Canizero out on the track here. Thomas Vickers going to pull it off with Justin Benningfield, Bo Krebs, Josh Patterson, Cameron McCone, and a Jason Dill. Cars are looking good. Silverado's looking better. I mean, I tell you what, Catherine. Yeehaw. Here we go. I will say, Thomas Vickers, like I said, one lap it would have been a 4th place, and the other lap it was a 13.0. So I don't think we're going to hit the 12s tonight. So everyone's pretty much on an even playing field here with the consistency issues of Vickers being fastest car every lap. I think that some of these caution restarts could cost him the position to where he's going to have to go around the car, and that he just doesn't have the lone speed to be getting around anyone. So he's going to have to be fighting for it 100%. See some crossovers, throw some sliders, figure out this dirt until she gets slick, right? And the changing conditions of the track always play a large part into it, and how you can adapt to where the line is. Is the top going to end up being fast? Is the inside where you want to be? Just throwing some apexes. Who knows? It's the longest gridding I've ever seen in my life. The drivers are here. I think we're waiting on Jason Dill. That's what's going on. I don't think he's coming. He's rocking a 417 iRating score. Man's is loaded. There we go. Cars are off. Maybe. Oh, there we go. If they were electric, they'd still be charging, right? Yikes. Thomas Vickers, Justin Benningfield on the outside. That red, white, and blue. Who's that? Bo Craps. Awesome name. Look at that. Look at that. That just look good. It just look good. I mean, he's going 3 wide for here, but it looks good. Who's going to take it in this first heat for a good spot? I mean, Benningfield seemed pretty good. He seemed pretty good. Kind of out of the center field. Like he literally drove across center field, but I think he might take this one. We'll see. Vickers does have the inside. Oh, Canizero right there. Capitalize on any mistakes. We're green. Cars are laying down. There we go. Vickers going to take off. Canizero going to be on the inside, looking for that second place position. Benningfield wants that position instead. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Everyone's starting to single out. Josh Patterson, though, still looking for the inside. Bo Krebs right on the rear of John Canizero. Look at that. Benningfield right alongside. Going to possibly stick to the inside here, but can't get his front nose up inside the rear of Vickers. And staying on the low side of the track. I don't think that's going to be the fastest route for him here, as Thomas Vickers is kind of walking away a little here. Let's go ahead and change over to a nice driver focus. Karen McCone getting around Josh Patterson, who I believe made a mistake there earlier. Let's do a quick little review, see what happened. Oh yeah, got real up there in the wall. Too much of a heavy sear on those tires on that last one. Thomas Vickers, though, still rocking it off. Benningfield, Canizero, Bo Krebs. Amazing speed here from Bo Krebs, able to keep up with the race leaders. Don't get to see him out too much, let alone in the front of the pack. So good on him for keeping up that pace. Hopefully he can continue that success into the featured event. But here we go. Thomas Vickers, Justin Benningfield coming up on the last lap, getting that position. Benningfield might go for something here. Looking like he's just going to play it nice and safe. Vickers looking to come across there. And then McCone and Patterson. Good round. Good round. Off to the next pack. Trenton Masters going to start on the pole. We got Ryan Martin. Look at that. Drive right through the infield on a nice swampy afternoon. Bradshaw Chevrolet. Jamie Massey, Aaron Kirby, Ryan Zabu, Brayson Collins, Ryan Martin, Brady Cax. Gonna be our run around today. Trent Masters starting on the inside. Jamie Massey, don't get to see him out there too often. Ryan Zabu, usually a front runner, does quite well. No, track's starting to get worn in here. I think Trent Masters is going to take this. Again, he is the sponsor for tonight. See that Ghost Media Entertainment on his car. That is who is throwing down the money for this event. Just make sure you hit them up. See what they all got to offer. Jimmy Massey, though, it's nice. A 408 on the I rating, all A class. There we go. Throw it down green. Trent Masters off the inside, looking to take off, but Jimmy Massey going to be right there. On the outer rear quarter panel, he's going to stay there right through the turn. We got too wide behind with Aaron Kirby, Ryan Zabu. Jamie Massey going to temporarily take the lead here off to the outside. Trent Masters tries to slide up into him. That's going to slow him down. Now he's going to be fighting 3 wide now with Ryan Zabu. We see Jamie Massey getting a little part of it as he's going to fall through. Going to thread the needle around the inside. Oh, it is getting tight out there. Ryan Zabu ends up on the 2nd place position, fighting against Jamie Massey, who is in the battle for the lead until he got a little too squiggly on Trent Masters. Right into the wall, though, for Ryan Zabu as he bounces right down into Aaron Kirby, but he's able to hold it together, get right back in it, and Brayson Collins going to look to capitalize on those mistakes of the drivers. Aaron Kirby is fighting for 4th place here against Brayson. All the while, Trenton Masters just walking away with it. Jimmy Massey looking like a 2nd place finish. Ryan Zabu, Brayson Collins does take that 4th position away from Aaron Kirby. Aaron Kirby ain't giving it up. He's looking for that spot back. Takes it temporarily on the inside. Gets that rear right in the front of Brayson Collins, looking to lock in that position. Wants to throw a nice slider to take it away. See if he can do it here with 2 laps to go. The race leaders are pretty much where they're going to be finishing. Brayson Collins is always a tough sell to be racing against. You don't know what he's going to do to you. Final lap racing here. I think he is falling behind slightly. Aaron Kirby looking to be in front as we finish up here. Trenton Masters comes across the line. Jamie Massey, Ryan Zabu, Brady Cox. Ryan Martin. There we go. My timer got a little messy on me there. Off to a 3-minute warm-up. And we're gonna see quite an amazing featured event here. Definitely don't want to miss. A lot of drivers very evenly matched. We already seen in the heats a lot of great moves. Trenton Masters walking away from the pack. How is that going to trade off against Thomas Vickers and his sheer skill and speed, his pedigree? We see here in practice, Vickers is already cooking up the best spot on the track. 13.072. Jamie Massey, another great driver tonight. Bo Krebs, he's not one to sleep on, I gotta say. Bo Krebs is definitely looking nice. I mean, he ain't looking nice right there, so let's, yikes! Cameron McCone. Cameron McCone, I usually see a couple of his fans out there down in the comments. A fan of Cameron McCone, make some noise, Justin Benningfield out there coming back on the track. Benningfield, another force to be reckoned with. Gets out there, see him throw down some nice clean laps. Vickers still king, oh gosh, of practice. Oh, look at that. Good thing it's a video game. What's it showing here for Vickers? There we go. Coming back out. Trenton Masters, nice save. Wow. Unnecessary save at the least, but he did it. 40 seconds of practice here, and gotta say, that a lot of great drivers. I feel like there's no one really out of the running. It's going to be down to damage off the start, right? Everyone getting bunched up. 30 seconds left here. Vickers holding the fastest time. Wow, I love to see it. Get that ram out there, right? All right, off to our featured event again. 75 laps. It's gonna go pretty quick with 13-second lap times. If we run some quick head math here, we got 13 seconds, 75 laps, right? That's gonna be about 16 minutes, 16, 17 minutes, I'd say. Cars are gridding up. We see the pole position going to Thomas Vickers. Trenton Masters behind him. Justin Benningfield in third place. We got Jamie Massey, John Canizero, Ryan Zabu, Bo Krebs, Aaron Kirby, Cameron McCone, Brayson Collins, Josh Patterson, Brady Cox, Jason Dill, and Ryan Martin. Here we go. Cars are off. I feel like this start's going to be huge because we've seen Trent Masters take off in the heat away from all the other drivers. Thomas Vickers was in a battle here with Benningfield, who's going to be right behind him, battling him. Jamie Massey as well, another one. I mean, this top five, 100% earned it. Got John Canizero, Ryan Zabu starting there, 6th place. Bo Krebs. You know, all those drivers right there. That top 7, some serious work in those heats and the practice and everything. So I can just imagine what this top 7 is going to do off of this start here. Here we go. Green flag's down. Thomas Vickers looking to take off the start. Trent Masters right on the rear. Everyone getting a little squirrely. They're all holding it together, though. Don't see anything too nasty going on. You see John Canizero back there. Jamie Massey fell back a few positions. Oh, man! Oh, Reps taking a nice hit in the rear there. Check on in with our leaders. Thomas Vickers walking away with it. Justin Benningfield fighting Trenton Masters, looking to slow her down. Sliding right up in front of him. John Canizero up there, 4th place now. Jamie Massey moving back to 5th. Bo Krebs fighting Ryan Zabu. Side-by-side action. They go into this next turn. It's looking like it's some back and forth action. No one really got it locked in. Jamie Massey made a move on Canizero. That is a locked-in position. Bo Krebs, Ryan Zabu still going at it. Brayson Collins looking to capitalize on that fighting with Aaron Kirby right on his tail to go in those positions with him. Brayson Collins, here we go, right on the door. Ryan Zabu. It's into the turn, looking for it. Coming out right on the rear, though. Single filing. Catching with Thomas Vickers. Walking away with it with a 13.143. 13.165 for Benningfield. See, Benningfield is not really catching up. I think he's falling behind a little bit. Trenton Masters going to take advantage of that as he clips into the wall. A little sizzle in the skillet, I like to call it. Trenton Masters. Jamie Massey, everyone just trading themselves around. Crossovers coming through. Trent Masters looking to lock that rear right in the front, but no sir, he's crossing. Well, Massey here. The old 88 blue Chevrolet. Trying to get some work done. Just checking with the back of the pack here. A lot of action going on. Aaron Kirby. Everything's smoothing out. Everything's smoothing out. Cameron McCone back there. You know what we haven't seen? We haven't seen a single accident. Nothing. That's what I like to hear. A little blimp view. He hasn't caught him up yet. Let's get a little chopper. A little fast action. Whatever happened to the Goodyear blimp, am I right? It's looking good. It's looking good. Gotta say. Nice and smooth. And here, look at him just walking away with it. Trenton Masters fighting Jamie Massey. Jamie Massey moving up the pack after that rough start. Getting right there on the door of Trenton Masters. Slowing down on that second round of turns. Gonna cut in on the inside. I gain it temporarily here. No, sir. Ryan Zaboo, Brayson Collins going at it in the back. These are kind of the leaders of the back half. Ryan Zaboo, though, going to be walking away with it. Aaron Kirby fighting on Brayson now. Let's check back in with our leaders. Pretty single filing, but oh my gosh, Jamie Massey's cutting it. He's cutting it. That's going to be the position. The crossover, though, going to come through. Trent Masters going to get away from him. So look to come up on it. Caution comes out. Brayson Collins. See what he did on the replay. Oof, gets up into the wall, spins around, a little airborne. Just crashes himself. No real damage, I don't think, maybe. Way to go. We were going so well, and then of course, this guy signed up today, am I right? Ghost Media Entertainment, yes, yes. Welcome in, my friend, sponsoring today. Thank you very much. We're, of course, watching our main man, Trenton Masters up here. Second place off this restart. We've seen Thomas Vickers take off after about a handful of laps, but here we are. Lap 18, Trenton Masters is going to be starting on the outside. Jamie Massey, this is exactly what he wants to see. He's been absolute insane out there. Just fighting back, clawing for positioning. I think Jamie Massey might be able to make something work here. There we go. Cars are going off. Trenton Masters falling back into a battle with Jamie Massey again right off the start. I think he's just trying to go for the lead as Bo Krepp's going to follow him through the turns. Checking with our back half, make sure everyone comes out alive. Brady Cox in the middle of a bunch of action, but I don't think it's going to be... Oh, he gets spun around there. Ryan Zaboo, oh, gets right into the side of Patterson just in time. And oh my gosh, as the caution came out, Jamie Massey was in the lead. On my timer, it's showing Thomas Vickers in last. Oh, what happened? Let's see on the replay. Oh, just disconnected. Is he back on the track? I can't get eyes on him. Oh. Vickers come back. I can't get eyes on him. Yikes. All right, well, Trenton Masters up there. Jamie Massey, the only opponent. I can see It's trying to give Thomas Vickers his spot back. There he is. Okay. And my timer is not happy with Thomas Vickers right now. All right. Think he's going to get his pole. Here we go. Just in time to get the green going. Thomas Vickers out there. Jamie Massey again cutting to the inside like he's been doing the whole time. Trenton Masters right there. Third place with Benningfield on his tail. Working through these turns. Massey trying to get that spot back. Ooh, Thomas Vickers went for a little outside wiggle there, and Massey's going to capitalize on that. Slide that rear right in the front with the crossover. Gonna be happening. Vickers, don't get to see him on the inside too much. Kind of got forced into a line he is not prepared for. Because I know he likes that outside, but Jamie Massey going to be able to hold it off. And Trenton Masters in a similar battle here with Bo Krebs and Benningfield, who are now fighting each other. It's going to slow him down enough for Masters to come on out against Vickers. Jamie Massey not walking away with it. Still out there. Fastest car on track is still Thomas Vickers. But currently on that last lap, Jamie Massey was faster. 25 laps down. This race is 33% over. Will Krebs making some moves with John Cannizzaro. Love seeing that. Just in Benningfield. Right there still in the rear. Trenton Masters in a little battle with Bo Krebs. Look like the field is pretty solid pack. You love to see it. Old Josh Patterson, though, not part of the pack. Big yikes. Jimmy Massey. Still, I wouldn't call it walking away. He's just up there. He's in that spot. He is him. Thomas Vickers. Loves that high side, flirting with the wall. Just nipping the little end of the asparagus, right? This little right on the end. That's him in the wall right now. He's fast. He's fast doing it. On that last lap, he was slightly faster than Massey. You see he is catching up here slightly. 0.3 behind. So he is able to clock in on this lap. A little slower. Our last lap there, he is 0.04 faster. Just closing in. There we go, looking for an inside move. Both of them kind of not playing to their strengths, right? Vickers was better up high, Massey was better down low. There we go. Yeah, they're just trading off. Looks like it. Oh. I hate when it does that. Both on each other's tails. Vickers trying to get that spot back. A caution would do it. It doesn't look like it's happening right now. So you're almost halfway through. Trenton Masters all on his lonesome there. Third place. Bo Krebs still fighting Benningfield. It's tiring. Jason Dill back here. Leading his drivers, John Cannizzaro, all the way back there in 8th place. Not something you want to see. Thomas Vickers still fighting for it. And the 0.2s now, so you know he's making up time. And that last lap, he was 0.01 slower. Wow. These two cars are right there with each other. Trenton Masters is 0.1. No, 0.05 slower. Jamie Massey was very slow on that last one. Vickers should be able to close this to a 0.1-ish. There you go. 0.1 is what I tell you. I'm the chef. Look, a close in. There we go. Josh Patterson, lap traffic. Let's get the Goodyear blimp view. The lap traffic can always mess with them as they close on in. Oh, Patterson just going to run right off. Respectable. Karen McCone, the next car out, and he's quite a distance away. Patterson parking it. Here we go. Vickers pretty fast there on the outside. A little skipping. And bipping. Down to the point ones, trying to make something work. Again, just a little light sear on the outside wall. Trenton Masters, I feel like he's slowing down a bit. Yeah, he's 0.1 slower off that last lap. Now he's getting into the 14s. Yikes. What happened? Oh, Krebs taking that spot. Seeing Benningfield take a pretty hard hit into the wall there. Trenton Masters trying to get a spot back here against Bo Krebs. I think Trenton Masters definitely has this. Staying off the inside. Pretty slow off that slide, though. Bo Krebs carrying a lot of speed into this one. Masters looking to keep it on the inside. I don't think Krebs is going to take him on the out, but he is able to cross over, get that speed into the next one. Then Trenton turns right around and does the same. In the old Ghost Media Entertainment Chevrolet. Number TJ, best number out there. Comes after TI. These two still fighting. Bo Krebs looked like he had to slow down a bit. Aaron Kirby now going to get into the mix. Ooh, a little bit of wall action. Trenton Masters. That's going to cost him a little. Speaking of costing him a little, Ryan Zabu. Replay action. Oh, that's a hard hit. Who was that? The old 76. I could, come on now. There he is. Brady Cax took some damage on that one. Brayson Collins is going to get pushed to the back of the pack. Josh Patterson rocking 9 laps down. Everyone else on the lead lap. Thomas Vickers going to have the run possibly on Jamie Massey. Exactly what he wanted to see on this race now 2/3 over. The final leg begins. Bo Krebs on the inside. Trent Masters on the out. This outside can have the speed. That's going to be enough for Trent Masters to take a nice second place position. But I think Jamie Massey ain't going to allow it. There we go. We're off. Massey taking a nice lead. Thomas Vickers looking for it on the outside with Bo Krebs and Trent Masters all out there. They're all going to have the speed there. Vickers going to get on the inside, looking to take his crown back. Side by side, but going to fall. And you see Bo Krebs taking out Trenton Masters' 3rd place position. Jamie Massey doing an amazing job with the lead on this race. Aaron Kirby right behind. We got Justin Benningfield as well. Caution flag out. Canizero. Ooh, was that contact? It was his contact with the wall. Oh, no. They get back on the wheels, but that looked like some heavy suspension damage. That had to have been something. That car does not look good. Well, we made it 3 laps before another caution. See Trent Masters showing off there. 4th place. Getting bunched up. Jamie Massey gonna lead this one off. Again, similar lineup here, except Canizero way in the back. Not expected. Here we go. Green flag, Jamie Massey is in it. Bo Krebs looking to sneak off to the inside, possibly looking for a lap lead point. Not going to get it, though, with Thomas Vickers, the man on a mission. Shout out to TJ Masters of Masters Motorsports for the opportunity to sponsor this race from Ghost Media Entertainment. Caution. What we got? This Bo Krebs? Did I miss something? Doesn't seem like it. I mean, he's just seeing him clip the wall there, and you're like, was it him? I don't know. Looked like they were giving it to him, but I got nothing. This car looks pretty battered. Jamie Massey, though, still in the pole position. A music production company that works with bands from all over the world and specialize in the metal genre. But there you go, Ghost Media Entertainment. If you're into metal music, they're the place to go. All right, drivers are getting packed in. Jamie Massey, Thomas Vickers, here we go. Bo Krebs on the inside again, trying to make something work here. I don't think Bo Krebs has what it takes to beat Massey and Vickers. Ooh, Massey getting up into the wall. That's huge. Now Bo Krebs going to be able to lead this lap. Massey, though, doing what he does best, getting on that inside. Kenny 6 strings. Yes, rock on. Cook on, my friend. Jamie Massey wants that from Bo Krebs. He's like, who is this guy? I'm battling Trent Masters. Knock it off. Well, back here, it's showing Thomas Vickers a lap down that he's off. His connection, I think it's something with his connection. I don't know. Showing him 2 laps down now. Now he's back in it. I don't know. It's being weird with him. Jamie Massey still rocking 2nd place. 15 laps to go. Aaron Kirby, Trent Masters, a little back and forth action there for 3rd place. Oof, getting up there in the wall. Had a little contact on the inside as well. That's going to slow him down as Aaron Kirby takes that position from him. See little wall tops out the back here. 13 to go. Let's make it. Let's make it time. Get naked. Okay, you gotta make it. Jamie Massey trying to make it back to 1st. Trent Masters right there as well. Bo Krebs, though, coming up in the back. Oh my gosh, speaking of in the back. Oh no, Jamie Massey. Let's get a little rewind action. Doesn't look like any contact. You just got the rear up on that wall. Just grinded it the whole way. A lot of damage there on that rear suspension, I can just presume. That's going to be a rough one. That changes everything. Trenton Masters now going for the lead against Bo Krebs. He's been battling him pretty much the whole race. Knows exactly how to race him tonight. So racing someone last week's completely different than racing him tonight, right? Different car, different track, different mindset. Could have more practice, less practice. Who knows? Better setup. Trenton Masters got that better sponsor. Am I right, Ghost Media? Showing it up, showing it up. 11 laps to go here. Bo Krebs, Trenton Masters. Going to be side by side. Aaron Kirby, Justin Benningfield behind. It has Thomas Vickers back there in 12th. I don't know. Has him 2 laps down. I think it was from his lag out. Maybe on his screen he was still on that lap. I don't know, but we are green. Bo Krebs jumping right out in front. Trenton Masters and Aaron Kirby. Possibly going to have a little back and forth action. Benningfield, though, in it as well. Look at Bo Krebs taking off. 10 to go, 10 to go. Trenton Masters, a little bit of wall action. Seeing how getting up on that wall can cause a lot of issues. Bo Krebs is walking away with it. Trenton Masters trying to do the same. Now, Trenton's best lap is 0.1 faster than Bo Krebs' best lap, but it doesn't matter your best. It matters the one you're on now, right? The one we're on now, Masters is 0.04 faster. If you can get them cars out of his rear, it's looking like he might get a lot more cars in his rear. Looking at Jason Dill. What happened? Oh, baby. Push right off the track. Oh, who is that? Full speed out there. Is that Ryan Martin? No, it wasn't Ryan Martin. I don't know what happened with Thomas Vickers back there. Okay. Sure. Who just full sent? Oh, it was Brady Cox. Okay. He full sent out there. But Bo Krebs still in the lead. Trenton Masters behind Aaron Kirby, Justin Benningfield. Aaron Kirby, first time he's in the top 3, right? Good on him for that. Can Aaron Kirby get it done here in this top 3? Can Bo Krebs take a win? Looking at some race history off to the side here. Bo Krebs has no wins this season. Only 4 starts, this being his 5th. And he is behind Justin Benningfield in the points. So this is pretty legit here. Look at him just walking away. I think he might win this. Trenton Masters. Aaron Kirby, a little back and forth. Trenton has the speed to take first, but he just keeps getting caught up in these battles, and it's slowing him down. Yeah, he's a 10th now slower than Bo Krebs. 5 to go. Justin Benningfield now. Brayson Collins got up here somehow. Number 5 in 5th place. John Canizero with his mistake earlier. Got his car nice and set up, right? 4 to go. Bo Krebs, Trenton Masters. It's down to these 2 drivers on that last lap. Now, Trenton was a 10th faster. See what Trenton can get done here. Aaron Kirby still on his rear. Trenton cannot make a mistake. Is he going to play for second? For how far he is, I don't see him getting first unless he pulls something out crazy here. He just has to defend against Aaron Kirby, who's off his inside. He's going to go for a move. 2 to go. Last lap inbound. There we go. Final lap. It's all over here. Trenton Masters looking to hold off this second place. Looks like Benningfield got a little sideways back there, and he falls back quite a few positions. We finish up Bo Krebs, Trenton Masters, Aaron Kirby, Brayson Collins, John Canizero, Ryan Zabu, Jamie Massey, Ryan Martin, Jason Dill, Cameron McHone, Thomas Vickers, and Brady Cox. Let's watch Justin Benningfield. What happened to him back here? I seen him on the inside. Let's see what actually happened. Oh, that is what happened. Okay. But why? Sure. Sure, I guess. Sure. Watch Bo Krebs come across the line here. And I know we want to watch Trenton Masters come across the line. That was a close one. It was a real close one. It was able to hold it off. You see here in the results, Bo Krebs takes the win. I think we need an interview, gamers. That's what I think. All right, we have Bo Krebs, Trenton Masters, Aaron Kirby for an interview. Waiting on Bo Krebs. We might just skip right on down. We'll start in third place tonight. Aaron Kirby, welcome into the booth. We're going to start with third place finish tonight. Congrats. I haven't seen you out here at all, Aaron. So talk to me about your success tonight. You started 8th place, finished 3rd, worked your way up through the pack. It seemed like, I don't know what happened with Thomas Vickers, but he fell out. Patterson, I don't know what he did, but he wasn't really in the running. Justin Benningfield, he messed up there towards the end, got a little crazy. Canizero flipped, so it looked like you were just capitalizing on some mistakes and just kept it consistent. So talk to me here.
Yeah, I mean, that was a super fun race. I knew that once this thing got slick, it goes one of two ways. Normally, it's either right around the top, or just like tonight, there's a patch like dead center of both corners. If you could float it through the middle, you can get a nice clean drive off. And the biggest thing is, especially with all those restarts, it's kind of hard because we're bunched up to be able to just kind of run the center line. But it kind of worked out, and I got up here. I thought I was going to have something for Trenton a few times, and there was one time I ended up getting into him. I don't know if he got a little 90'd off the corner, and we made contact, but I took a minute to kind of regain my composure there to get it back, and he got back around me. But still, top 3. I'm super happy with that.
Yeah, I'm happy to see you here, man. Top 3. Love what you're saying about the race. Completely agree. I think that 90, everything was good with that. Everything from my point of view looked all good. Kirby, what do you think that you can do to get back up here in the top 3 again? You know, the season's coming to a close. Racers are making some points off. And I'd love to see you up here, man. The consistency was just next level tonight. So what do you think you need to do to get back up here again?
Well, I mean, a big thank you to Justin for telling me about this league. These guys run pretty clean. It's just consistency, finding a groove and setting in it. These guys are super competitive, so the more they're racing each other, if I can find a line that's still got some speed that I could be consistent but stay out of the war zone, I guess would be the best way to put it. Keep the car clean. That's the big thing. Like, I'm looking at my car, and it's got a little bit of wrinkle on the right side versus most of these cars are kind of wrinkled up. So that was a big deal to help me keep some speed.
Yeah, I definitely can feel that. A lot of cars were getting up into that wall, getting a little sticky, riding up on it a little bit. And I love what you said. Keep the car clean and consistent. Once everyone spreads out, it's just running practice times pretty much. But when you're all bunched up, I love it. You know, stay away from the drivers, stay consistent, let them do the rubbing and you do the racing. And here you go, third place finish tonight. So congrats on that, Aaron, Kirby. Anything else you'd like to finish off? Anyone you want to thank?
Yeah, American All Star Series, Joe Rush, all those guys. I race with those guys in real life. Team Matt Speed Shop, Trevor Mattingly. Smash It by BWR, BHR 55 Fabrication, Warrior Race Cars, Super Clean, FMS Rapid Graphics, which is my company. So if anybody needs a wrap, hit me up.
There you go.
And definitely appreciate the league and appreciate you for broadcasting.
All right, man. Hey, you're welcome, man, and thank you for putting on a great show. I definitely want to see you back here again next week, same time, for the rest of February. So we'll see you. We'll see you.
Yeah, we'll see what we can do. Appreciate it.
All right, man. Have a great night.
You too. Bye bye.
All right, on to the next driver. We are gonna have Trenton Masters. Working my way up from third place here, off to second. We got Trenton Masters in the booth. Started second, finished second. I mean, what an eventful race. You were up there, leader of your heat. Put down some great lap times in practice, qualifying, all that. And it looked like a top 3 battle the whole night. Dropped back to top 5, and then back up in it. Let's start off with Thomas Vickers. What happened with him? Did he get disconnected? My timer didn't even know what really happened.
So he actually got disconnected a few times, but they put him back up to the front. But I think on one of the last cautions, he caused the caution, I believe. I could be wrong on that. I don't know. And then he got an EOL, so he had to go to the back of the line. And yeah, that's basically what happened from my vantage point. On that case.
Okay. Now we'll go back with you. You were fighting Bo Krebs pretty much most of that race there for like third place, and then towards the end you end up battling him for the win, and you just couldn't catch up on him. Seemed like you were faster than him the whole race. What do you think changed? What was he faster? Were you slower? What happened?
Just once we got to the slick, I could never find a good line and never could find consistency. It was just I was all over the place. Couldn't really find a good, consistent line that looked like he could.
Okay. Yeah, once it changes off to the slick, it's all about changing changing your lines, changing your strategies. And Bo Krebs, he came prepared. He took that lead. He took the restarts, our very numerous restarts there towards the end, very positively for him. You know, the leader always gets a set when everyone goes, so usually they can pull that out. And Aaron Kirby there behind you. You know, Canizero had some mistakes. Vickers with his disconnect, I guess, and whatever else happened with him. And Benningfield had a mistake there later on. That pretty much led a lot of different names up there for the fight. But, you know, you're always consistent. You're either first or second, and pulled out the second place tonight. Like you said, couldn't handle the slick through finding the fastest line in it. But second place, still a great job. And you were tonight's sponsor as well. So talk to us a little bit about our sponsor tonight.
So Ghost Media Entertainment, it's a media or a marketing company out of Columbia, Missouri. Now he's moving up to Michigan. His name is Dustin Noel, I believe. And he basically just promotes bands, gets them gigs and all that kind of stuff, and helps them with marketing strategies in the Columbia, Missouri area right now. He's a great guy, and since then, I mean, I've been trying to work with him on a few things, and we got him with the real life racing, and then I proposed this to help out Brayson with sponsoring a race, and he was all game for it. So we put some stuff together, and that's how this came about.
Awesome. Love to hear it. He's been very active in the chat, so I thank him for that, throwing us some information on what it's all about. He said, this was awesome. Thanks for the opportunity for the sponsorship. Can't wait for another race and future sponsorship. So there you go, Trenton. I think that you're going to be working with him. Like you said, you have him IRL. So, you know, putting him on iRacing ain't that much more difficult. Trenton, great job. Second place tonight. Anything else you want to add?
That's it. And just thank you to First Aid Now, Texas Roadhouse, Ghost Media Entertainment, of course, and Popeye's Tire and Garage.
All right, buddy. I will definitely see you in the top again. Now with Thomas Vickers finishing near the back, that's going to boost your points. So it'll be interesting once those get submitted in, how far off you're going to be. So we'll see you next week then. Have a great night.
You as well.
All right, off to the one we are waiting for. It is Bo Krebs. My friend Bo Krebs, I've been waiting for you to win a race, and here it is tonight. You were fighting Trenton Masters back there around third place. You started seventh, you worked your way up ever so elegantly. And then you just get up there, all like full utmost respect, not doing anything crazy, and you just hold them off. I just talked with Trent, and he said that he was not able to handle the slick, and you just had it down. So talk to us about managing the slick tonight.
Yeah, it's always a handful here on these tracks that get really slick, especially in these long races. You just gotta be easy on the throttle, and especially around here, keep it out of the wall, and just sometimes being a little bit slower through the corners, ultimately faster.
There you go. A little bit slower, you're faster. Stay out of the wall, 100%. I believe it was Canizero got into the wall, got all nasty, flipped over, was able to get back up there in a fifth place. But hey, you were handling it super nice, super smooth out there. Talk to us about working up through the pack. So you're staying out of the wall. Like what else? What else are you doing early on? Since I know that you had this slick going later.
Uh, I was just taking it easy mainly. It's a long race, and I knew that, so figured pick them off when I could, especially on restarts. But just slowly, one lap at a time. If you catch someone, maybe throw a slider or wait a couple laps for them to make a mistake. And ultimately, the way I kind of got the lead was a little dirty. So sorry to Jamie Massey about that. I slightly got into him, and wasn't too happy about that. But I felt like the amount I did get into him shouldn't have been enough to upset the car. So maybe like a little bit of net code involved. But ultimately, uh, got it done. I felt once I got out front, they weren't able to catch me. So
Yeah, I agree. You know what, that slick, like they said, you were the king of. Jamie Massey was, he was all over the track. He wanted to run his line and nothing else, and it was working for quite a bit. He gave Vickers a run for his money. Then Vickers, he lagged out. I don't really know what all happened with him. So a very unfortunate for him to throw down 2 laps behind. Jamie Massey did end up there down in seventh. But it was a great battle, all for these top 7, 8 cars. We're all interchanging positions with all the cautions coming out, the restarts. And I got to say, Bo, you did an amazing job. I don't think I've ever seen you lead a restart, and it looked like you did it every single day of your life. So, what do you think you need to do to get back in this lead spot, get this win again and again and again? Because I think that you have what it takes.
uh, need to show up first off.
That's true.
It's been a little rough to make these races due to being on the West Coast and having school till 3 p.m. So basically, you get off school and come straight here. But if I got something to do, it makes it hard to show up.
Gotcha.
But it's I like running this league. I've ran this league for a couple years now. I'll try and show up as much as I can, and uh, I guess we'll just see how it goes.
All right, Bo. Well, congrats on the win tonight. Your first win of the season. I can definitely see some top threes, if not another win in your future. So let's finish up tonight with anyone that you'd like to thank. Any finishing, closing statements for the viewers at home?
Well, first and foremost, I gotta thank all my sponsors. 168 Graphics. Go check them out for all your design needs. They knocked this wrap out of the park, and I've I should say I knocked this wrap out of the park. This is my favorite wrap I've ever done. Um, yeah. Team Outlaw Motorsports, BJ Duvall over there for everything he does for me and keeping me on track. Rocky Coast Race Cars and Rocky Coast USA. Advanced Roofing Techniques. I feel like I'm missing more people, but I can't think of anyone else right now. My mom and dad for letting me get on here. Girlfriend for supporting me. And
Those are
anyone else
important. Yeah, I think you're the first one ever thank your family besides Canizero will thank his dad. So big respect on that because it's about the support from the family too, right? Because you're just running home and playing video games right after school. But it's a little more serious than that, right? This could turn into a real life thing, and it's fun. You're not out there doing it on the streets. You're doing it in the video game with some actual professional drivers and some people just having fun. And here you are running right out of school and taking the dub. So congrats on that, man. And you have yourself a great night. I better see you for some more races this season.
Yeah, we'll try.
All right, man.
Great.
There we go. That's it for tonight. Bo Krebs, Trenton Masters, Aaron Kirby, Brayson Collins, John Canizero, Ryan Zabu, Jamie Massey, Jason Dill, Cameron McCone, Ryan Martin, our top 10, and Justin Benningfield, Thomas Vickers, Brady Cox, and Josh Patterson rounding it out for the night. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to our sponsor, Ghost Media Entertainment from Trenton Masters for tonight's race. I will see you all next Tuesday for our next event in the dirt. If you are excited to see the dirt race next week, be sure you subscribe. And if you enjoyed tonight's race, if you hit that like button, it would help the algorithm a lot and possibly bring some more eyes to some more drivers to get in here and more eyes for our sponsors, right? So that's it for tonight. Thank you all for watching. I will see you all next week.